Hi everyone, this is Prashad Parthiban. Today I am going to explain the differences between crime insurance and cyber insurance. Sometimes because of the fact there are some common coverages related to computer fraud, there is always the difficulty in understanding the differences. So it's very important you understand the differences between crime and cyber. So by definition, crime is nothing but it covers losses due to the theft, fraud or dishonesty act by employers or outsiders. As I told you, say you are an employee and the employee is trying to do some kind of fraudulent activity, maybe transferring the company money to their personal account or something like that, then you can use crime insurance as a company to cover that loss exposure. Whereas if you take cyber insurance, as the name suggests, it covers losses due to cyber attacks, maybe data breaches or hacking. Say if somebody from external team tries to hack your computer or digital system, and maybe they try to take the data of the customers and use it for some wrongful acts, then you use cyber insurance. That's the primary difference, right? Like here, if there is an employee theft or somebody is trying to take away your items from your company, then or any fraudulent activity, you use crime. Whereas cyber is like anything related to cyber attack, right? As you see, what it kind of protects is it protects some money, your security. Security is nothing but maybe some companies instead of money or cash, they will have bonds or stocks that is equivalent to money, right? So those things will be covered. Anything properties from your physical location or kind of financial threats will be covered under crime insurance. Whereas in cyber, it protects the data, right? Like very important. If there is a retail company, it has millions and millions of customer data. It could be like credit card number or some unique identification number. Then it protects all those things. If something happens to that, you can use cyber insurance to kind of recoup the data or kind of accordingly act to basically recover the data or inform the customers, etc., etc. Often actually this is more internal, right? Like most of the time it will cover employees theft, right? Employees or internal people who are working for a company, whereas in case of cyber insurance, it's more of external thing where hackers or cyber criminals acting on the data of the company. And also, as I told you, employee theft coverage is some of the forms. Basically, there is something like insuring agreement, which is nothing but a form which will have a list of coverages for unique conditions. Some of the examples for crime insurance is employee theft coverage form, which is nothing but it will cover any scenarios where employees involving in any fraudulent activities or like funds transfer, right? Sometimes if there is an employee or outsider trying to transfer fund during using forgery or something, then you can use this form. So one thing you need to keep in mind is each company will have different loss exposures. Based on the loss exposures, insurance company will have different insuring agreement or coverage form so that the required loss exposures are covered. Whereas in cyber insurance, it's like going to have electronic data protection. Most of us know, right? We need protection for the data that we have on our company level, or like notifications or remediation coverage. In turn, say if there is a data breach, it is important that the company notify the customers immediately. So those kind of additional things will be covered under cyber insurance. One very straightforward example, as I told you, say employee is transferring 100K from company account to the personal account in a long term, right? Maybe 20K first and then 25K. Then you can use crime insurance. Whereas cyber insurance is like say customer credit card information is available in the retail store and somebody outsider is trying to hack that information, then you can use cyber insurance. In short, crime is something that, as the name suggests, if there is a fraudulent activity that kind of involves the employees or outsiders, then you kind of use crime. Whereas cyber is nothing but an outsider trying to attack your digital system or IT system and try to hack the data. Once again, thank you so much for your continuous support. Have a great day. Bye-bye.